So I will be talking about this UI, mostly UI feature that I have implemented end of last year, around actually a year ago, I guess, in October. But yeah, never had the chance to present this, so why not now? So it's basically some improvements. Basically, some improvements on password security, user experience-wise. So there was this addition of a password strength meter for password dialogues where you actually set a password, and for it has now this new custom widget called level bar with native implementations for Windows, GTK, and macOS. To kind of come up with whether the password is secure or not, it uses this ZXCVBN algorithm. Apparently, it was researched by Dropbox and uses the C and C++ implementation of it in the background. It was quite hard to compile with LibreOffice because it had dictionaries and stuff like that without obfuscating any of them. Yeah, it's a long story. I won't talk about the implementation. So this is how it looks on GTK. It actually changes color. If the password is weak, it's yellow, and it's red and stuff like that. When it's green, you are good to go. And this is how it looks on macOS. No Windows screenshots. Yeah, I didn't have any, so. There's also this addition of new expert user configuration options, password policy, and a custom error message for that policy. This is for the admin that wants to enforce users to stop using the company name as the password or something like that, I guess. For instance, there's this regex example there that uses lookaheads and stuff like that to enforce this minimum 8 characters, at least one uppercase, one lowercase letter, and one number. And in GTK, there's this very nice the password is invalid type of feedback going on. And also on top of there, the password does not meet the password policy text, is editable by password policy error message, because if you are using a custom policy, how will the user figure out what criteria to meet? So you give the feedback there yourself as an admin. These are just expert configuration options, so these are kind of meant to be set by admins. So yeah, I already talked about this bit. And there was, I guess, around, I can't really see it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 dialogues considered. Some of those dialogues had plain text, I believe. They weren't real password dialogues. So for those, we didn't introduce a password strength bar at all, because that just introduces a pseudo security thing while it provides no security at all. I won't talk through these, but yeah, policy is only enforced for those that make sense to enforce them. So if you're setting a password for your server through some UI, we don't really touch that. But if you're setting a password, something local, that is enforced there. Yeah, this is the summarization of it. I'll go through it. This is all. If you have any questions, ask them now.
Any questions? We've got 1 minute and 20 seconds. No questions? Okay.
All right, thank you.